Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and boy oh boy, we got yet another major Palworld update. We had already known, coming off the heels of the Terraria announcement, that there was gonna be a major Palworld update by the end of this year. However, I was not expecting the next update being a major colossal update, and that's exactly what you are getting. This is going to be the biggest update possibly for Palworld thus far. And by the way, Palworld is on sale right now on Steam as well as the PlayStation Store as a part of the autumn sale and the PlayStation Store's Black Friday offerings. It is 25% off for $22.49. This is the best price we have seen for Palworld thus far, so if you have yet to jump into it, now would be a great time to do so. But while we are going to get the Terraria crossover event with Palworld, or crossover, whatever it is, I don't know if it's an event, an update, that is coming, but that'll be in 2025. A major update for Palworld will be released in December. Survive on the largest and most mysterious island in Palworld history, which, by the way, is 6 times the size of the Sakurajima update, which that dropped a few months ago, I think over the summer, like back in June. They have some details already about the major update. A major update will be released in December. The new mysterious island is the largest and harshest in Palworld's history. The island is about 6 times the size of Sakurajima, which was added in the last major update. Powerful tower bosses and many vicious new species of pals lurk here. A large amount of new content will be added as well. They go over some screenshots. It looks fantastic, and it looks like there's a lot of depth to this new island as well. Guys, this is incredibly exciting, and the fact that they're gonna do a big update like this, and remember, the game's not coming out of early access, but if we're getting an update at the scale of this, and you know, I was not expecting this sizable of an update by the end of the year, but hopefully, you know, we're gonna get these consistently. And what I've seen out of a lot of people when it comes to Palworld is some people want more consistent updates in terms of an update every month, 6 weeks, adding new content. Guys, when it comes to sizable updates, like adding a new island, new tower bosses, and adding a bunch of new pals, the best way to handle this, in my opinion, is you let that cook for a little bit. You let that simmer, and you actually do sizable content updates every quarter, every 6 months, around that range. Because Sakurajima came out back a few months ago, and now we're finally getting the next major update. I would much rather have these major tentpole updates rather than, you know, smaller updates every 6 weeks or something like that. And they have done their smaller updates. Remember, back during Halloween, they had update version 0.3.1, and that offered free Halloween skins and some bug fixes. That's fine. Do your updates a little bit, skins for thematic times. However, when it comes to those tentpole updates, once a quarter, once every 6 months, that's really what we're gonna do. Now, obviously, you don't want the game to be in early access forever and ever, and it will be interesting just how much content they are looking to add before coming out of early access. If you look at their early access FAQ, approximately how long will this game be in early access, they do note we plan to improve the quality of the game by making various improvements throughout early access for at least 1 year. During early access, we will update the game based on the roadmap, actively adding content and improving the game system. Depending on the progress of development, we may consider extending early access, or if we're satisfied with the state of the game, officially releasing the game. So we are coming up on January. I don't think the game is gonna hit 1.0 by January, but definitely sometime next year, I would say 1.0 is gonna drop, and it'll be more interesting to assess Palworld after 1.0 drops, because we'll have a better idea as far as the future of Palworld as an IP, as well as a game in a vacuum itself post 1.0. Is it going to be a case of they're going to continue to do sizable content updates? Because once 1.0 comes out, you're just pretty much saying that the game is ready to go, and it's ultimately the vision that they had while initially developing the game. But after that, they're going to continue to do updates, and they're going to continue to expand Palworld as an IP. We know that a mobile game is in the works. We know that they have a partnership with Sony. This is an IP that I really think can grow in a variety of different ways. Do I ever think that it's going to hit the heights that it did back in January of this year? Probably not. I don't want to say definitely not, but probably not, just because when you're talking north of 2 million concurrent players, that is them catching lightning in a bottle, and it's very hard to catch lightning in a bottle twice. However, with Palworld, you don't need that level of success. Nobody really expected that level of success to be sustainable. Now, the bigger goal should be to gradually grow Palworld as an IP. You shouldn't overnight try to hit that 2 million concurrent player count, and I don't think that's Pocket Pair's goal, and I think most people that are aware of gaming being cyclical, they don't have that expectation out of Palworld, but the game is already successful as it is. Remember, they didn't need to have a sustainable player base either. It's not a live service game. It's a game with a price tag attached to it, but yeah, obviously the goal should be growing it in a variety of different ways. And I think after this update, it will have a surge of interest. Again, it's not going to get back to north of 2 million concurrent players, but I think they can have a healthy player base. Obviously, outside of growing Palworld as an IP, doing consistent updates, and entering into other mediums, there is a little lawsuit that they got to work towards completing against Nintendo, and that's going to be one of the biggest gaming stories to follow in all of December. But it's at least exciting to see that lawsuit isn't stunting the development of Palworld. At least it's not doing it too much. They're doing a major update in December, and on top of that, you've got Terraria doing a major crossover with them. You've got Krafton coming to the table and still doing a partnership with them and working on a mobile title. If they are cultivating and creating partnerships with other big entities, those entities are not fearful of Nintendo being involved, and they're still working with Palworld. I think that is the most notable sign as far as Palworld's future. It shouldn't be too murky, even with this lawsuit, even amidst this lawsuit, and I've been pretty vocal about my thoughts on the lawsuit, and it's pretty ridiculous, but I digress as far as that's concerned. I would highly recommend you, if you have yet to pick up the game, buy it for $22.49. That is a great price point for it. You can play it on the Steam Deck as well, and I doubt it's going to get that big of a discount, even while in early access. And remember, chances are the game is going to go up in price once it comes out of early access. The price of the game may increase at or closer to the official release. They'll make sure to let people know. Generally, that's how early access titles go. If they are going to up the price, they let them know. But I could easily see this game being $49.99 when it's at 1.0, and it very much being worth that. I mean, the base Palworld game, think about how much time people sunk into just the base Palworld product. You add the Sakurajima update, you add this update, you're talking more updates to come in 2025. You're also looking at collaborations and crossovers, and I think when you talk about collaborations and crossovers, there's so much potential about working with other IPs and how you can do collaborations. They did no collaboration with the adventure game Terraria, which has sold over 60 million copies worldwide, has been confirmed for 2025. So you're getting this update next month, and you already have a significant update to look forward to in 2025, and hopefully we'll get more updates at the scale of this December update in 2025. So 2025 looks to be a pretty pivotal year for Palworld. First of all, you got whatever's going on with the lawsuit, that'll develop. You got a major collaboration with Terraria, and if we can get more significant updates like this December update in 2025, man, Pocket Pair is really cooking for the future of this game. But that'll do it for me. Again, this is going to be a sizable update, and once we hear more about it, I will be sure to let you guys know. And the island, again, that'll be added 6 times the size of Sakurajima, which was added in the previous major update, and this is going to give you a lot of content to sink your teeth into. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.